Hey everyone, welcome to my second attempt by actually shoutcasting a match of due process. We're in a match between Niplo, Dubin, Spooky, Whoopi Goldberg and Falcon on the one side versus Parallel LCD, Ozymandias, Smokeleaf FX? Something along those lines. I'm just gonna call him Smoke. The Neon Icon and Net45? Net for short. So let's see how this plays out. First map is Amber Crusade. It's a factory, an L-shaped factory with a huge main area where the docks are and a western red door leading to the catwalks, which seem to be a pretty strong spawn on this map. Like, they give lots of overview over the bomb area and stuff like that. There's also the red door on east into Toxic, which leads to power switch, and a green door south through service, which is a little wonky to maneuver through, I imagine, as an attacker. The attackers are planning something through South Green, I think, it looks like. While the defenders are expecting them to going through there and the red door. Let's see if I can actually get a first-person camera in a good spot somewhere. This should be good. Yeah, oops, that's a bug on factories, by the way. If you go too high, stuff breaks. I wanted to get to the catwalk. There's the catwalk. Let's see if I can get in there. Actually, if I get to high, well, let's see how high I can get. Okay. Not great. Maybe I'll move the camera over there. That should be better. No, not that high. Oh, god damn it. This is super wonky still. Oops. Okay. Let's switch to map screen. I'll map you and let's see where everyone spawn in. So, I only have 3 defender pucks. Well, whatever. Attackers are stacking up green door, green east. Defenders are 1 guy in catwalk, 1 around here in the dock area, 1 in service. Wait, are there only 3 defenders? What's going on? It shows 5 here. Where are the other 2? Oh, probably not spawn in yet. Where can I see the defender room from here? I can't. Okay, we'll see. And it threw me into the map. Okay, now I see 4 defenders. I'm still missing 1 defender. Okay, attackers are rotating or moving towards the green door, the southeast green door, and they're all setting up there. Parallel is sitting behind the Rex. They double flashed in. And now rushing in, Parallel is sitting there with the neck, is getting blown to pieces. Smoke is protecting the next door. Whoopi is trying to go in, while Nas is fighting through the double doors. Over here, what 2 attackers are. Smoke is getting the first kill over on the east. And gets the second one as well, actually. That's a blow for the attackers, who are now 3 people down to 3 people, stacking at the double door. Smoked and sneaked in. Spooky sneaked in. Nats is sitting back there, getting killed by Spooky. Nice there. Falcon is rushing Smoke, is not getting the kill, but they're still alive. Spooky is getting for the defuse in Smoke. The Neon Icon can't get a view, I think. Why can't we switch to first person, maybe? I can't. Okay, they're shooting here at each other. He killed the guy, though. Now he's against 2, gets 1 kill, and now it's a 1v1 left between the last 2 guys over here. Let's see if I can get... No, I want to see it. What happened? Did you get a kill? He got the kill. Unfortunate. Unfortunate that I missed it. Okay, so that's the first round for the attackers. I think the defense actually dropped 1 person. It looked like there were only 4 icons left. So that's very unfortunate. So that's a 5v4. That sucks. Lots of crashes this weekend. Not happy about that. They used to be more stable, but maybe it's because we have so many new people with so many different rigs and stuff coming in. So that might be why. It's a little unfortunate, though, because there aren't a lot of 5v5 matches. So, okay, now we're in a kill house, apparently, and I'm stuck in this room because I can't actually go through doors as a spectator, so that's a thing. Maybe the defenders are nice and open it up for them, and sometimes I get randomly dropped to the first-person view, or one of the first-person views, wherever there are 2, to be honest. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Well, whatever. So defenders down to 4. They also dropped Ozzy. So the one who dropped is Ozzy. So that's probably double bad for them, because Ozzy's pretty experienced at the game and usually quite effective at it. Well, let's see if they still can somehow manage to... What? They took damage. They did something. They might have thrown a frag grenade they stole from the... Wait, no, they lost. How did they shot each other, I assume, because they took some damage. Okay, whatever. So the map is called Wolf Racing. It's a kill house, pretty, well, not super huge, but pretty big. Well, most kill houses are big, I guess. It doesn't have a courtyard or whatever it's called. Okay, so we have a red door in kitchen here, northeast, where Falcon is stacking up. Then we have another red door on the west side into club, where power is located. And we have a green door north into lockers, which goes into hallway or club and has a window into club. Interestingly enough, there's another window south in club, and a bomb is down in the south in office, which is kind of hard to get to with for the attackers. I mean, they can go through the red door here, which gives them a fairly short path of entry, but it's not optimal. Let's put it that way. Let's see what happens. They have the card in office. Okay, cool, interesting. That might work because he can just cover the green door. It's kind of hard to flank him without actually using a wall charge. Yeah, it's a good spot for a card, I say. And doesn't seem like the attackers are actually planning for double charging. They're actually planning for going through kitchen into hallway. That's an interesting choice. Not sure what they're trying to do with that. They probably just want to wipe out the map. I mean, they have the players the numbers advantage here with 5v4. Okay, so they're running out. Let's see what they do. They're setting up at the door. There's nobody defending kitchen right now. The neon icon in parallel in the office with the card. And attackers are blowing kitchen, throwing the flashbang in. It's actually, he's wall banging the red door. That's nice. That's a nice idea. I'm not sure if it actually works. Attackers take minimal damage here. They took some damage, but not a lot. Whoopi Goldberg took some, so now they're rotating to the green door. There are 3 people defending office now, though. It's Smokey, the last one in the lockers, who will encounter the first one now. And, well, no, just so close. They're getting into office and getting knocked down. That's 2 attackers down. Well, one of them was a team kill. Nippler's going down as well. I'm not sure what they're facing. What? Smoke got laced. What the hell was he doing out there? He wanted to rotate, I guess, and come from behind. I'm not sure why they went into the office, which was pretty heavily guarded by the card. They're now trying to rotate. But, I mean, if the defenders are clever now, or if they call it, they can rotate the card. So they kick the door. Going to lockers through lockers now. Unfortunately, Smoke is dead already because he got laced. So that's yeah, that's a thing that happened. Defenders are not. Well, Nat is going into club, shooting at them, getting the crossfire there and going down to Whoopi Goldberg. And now the neon icon has a good line of sight here. Gets taken out though. Now the card gets Falcon, and now it's Whoopi Goldberg against Parallel on the card. He doesn't have a flash yet. He's running in. Is he getting off the card? He's not getting off the card in time. Whoopi Goldberg gets the kill and gets the defuse, and that's a victory for the attackers. That was hard though. That could have been easily gone the other way around. So that's a 2-0 for the attackers, which have a play advantage because Ozzy dropped out of the game, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's always super risky. Like if you're actually on the card and the guy rushes you and you don't press like 1 fast enough or F or whatever to get off the card. Actually, 1 doesn't work, right? 1 just works for the shield. If you want to get off the card, you have to press F. So you have to basically, if you're on the card, you want to have a finger ready on F to press it as fast as possible if someone is actually rushing you, because usually you can't kill them. Like if they actually sprint through your cone of vision, if they have full HP, it's pretty hard to take them out. Like you can get some shots in, but it's hard to get the kill there. And if they actually run past you and get next to you, you're dead if you don't switch fast enough, which happened there to Falcon. So let's take a look at the next map. It's a C-Star and scan the camera in a nice spot, probably over there, because I can see lots of stuff over here. That's good. I played this map last match, I think. Yeah, it's lead bishop. Well, actually 2 matches ago. It's lead bishop. It's a, as I said, a C-Star map with the bomb in the storefront. An east red door through storage, which allows you for a double charge play, which attackers are thinking about. Double charging is pretty strong in this map. You can go east red through the wall right into teller. It's pretty expensive though because you have 2 charges. But I mean, the result is usually pretty good. Or I imagine it's I imagine it being pretty good. I never actually tried it. Storage is kind of hard to tank though. Like if they use a shield or smoke to cut off this area, it should be possible. But if you down defenders have a good line of sight down through the green door, which can be dangerous. If you can't like counter snipe or whatever. So what are the other options? There's a south green door into office, but it doesn't seem like the attackers are actually thinking about that. So I think they will go through storage. The defenders are spreading out in freezer and storefront, and one is in this room. Does it have a name? Closet. Okay. Closet, really interesting on this map because it has like a window over here which can see the bomb. So the bomb is not actually covered by freezer on this. Actually, there are no freezer windows on this map, or freezer front. Not sure what's it called. Because the freezer is not like right into the storefront. Well, kind of, but it doesn't have the windows. So you can still do like shoot through the door, I guess. But that's a little awkward. So let's see. Attackers are stacking up there. Dubin seems to be going south green, so they might be splitting. Oh no, they're thinking about breaching the storefront actually. Okay, we'll see what they do. Let's see if my camera is still the bomb icon. The shutters are still up, and I'm not sure they want this to be the case. Okay, he's getting it. Good. I think I saw an auto shotgun over there. Well, let me take a look. That's an auto shotgun in parallel in bathroom. Attackers are stacking up storage, breach in storage. Dubin is... He's waiting for the teller to go up, for the shutters to go up. They're going to storage. The door is closed, so they don't actually get attacked by Smokey. They blow into teller now. Whoopi is going in. Nats is trying to get some shots off with the Ingmar. Shutters are open. Dubing is taking shots. Nats is in crossfire now. Smokey is also in a bad spot, fighting against Falcon here, but Falcon goes down because he Smokey got back up from his teammates from the east. So Dubin is covering the defuse, which is now in the smoke. Spooky is defusing. They're getting some shots, blind shots in the smoke. They're trying to rush it now. Dubin is going down to parallel with the auto shotgun, and he's charging the defender, but the attacker, the diffuser is what I wanted to say. But he gets the diffuse off, but there's still a firefight going on. So that's the attackers won, but maybe we see another kill or two. Let's see. Parallel is sitting in the smoke with the. I should actually go first person here. That's way better. Wait, where's the smoke? I don't see the smoke here. So did I think they got the kills? No, they're still fighting. There's one down. First person is just so confusing. Looking at the map is just way better. I want to get some first person shots in here. That's like it's more, I don't know, cinematic or something. It's kind of like you really lose so much information if you do it. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Okay, so that's I think 3-0 for the attackers. It's a little stacked, obviously, because Aussie dropped earlier. So that's very unfortunate. So we're back to the factory map. Maybe I get like the camera over here this time. Oh yeah. Dumb bug. Okay. I'm on the forklift. So let's take a look again at Amber Crusade and see what the other team will do for the attack here. What did the other one? I think they just went through servers and ecoed basically. Yeah, I think that's what they did. The attackers now are thinking about entering through servers as well and just smoking off this door. Interesting. Yeah, I remember. Okay, they split up and they got taken out quite a bit, but they managed to turn it around at the end. So attackers won this round last time. Well, obviously they won all the rounds, but we'll see how it goes this time. So it seems like attackers are again stacking up south green. There's one pug over here though, and he has a charge. Oh, so we see a split push. The neon icon is going through the catwalks room, where right now Whoopi Goldberg sits with an Ingmar. So we will see how that encounter plays out. The other attackers seem to be going through the servers. Defenders are splitting up two in what's that, toxic or whatever. Does it have a name? Toxic, yeah. 2 in Toxic, 2 in Docks, and 1 in Catwalk. And, yeah, we'll see. What do we have here? That's the Road Flare and the... I am so bad with the weapon icons. Is that a shotgun? Or is that a Lagras? Or KR? That might be a KR. I think it's a KR. KR 82. Let's go. Map screen again. Okay, they actually have 2 attackers west now. So they're going 2-2, I imagine. Let's get the pucks out of the way. Actually, there's my camera. I should not put him there. Defenders are moving around. 3 people in servers now, interestingly enough. Yeah, seems like Ruby Goldberg is still in Catwalk with the Ingmar, covering that entrance, whilst I imagine that Spooky, I'm not sure, is sitting on the docks, ready to rotate wherever needed. And the others are sitting in Toxic. They're actually expecting the attackers to go through the red door here, which is actually gonna happen. Wait, do they double charge? and split up through green. That's interesting. Interesting play by the attackers here. Nats is going in through the green door. Oh, kicking it open. Flashing in. Not following. Now following up. At the same time, both red doors are being blown. And Nats is getting a firefight with his Niplo. Whoopi Goldberg is taking out. Has been taken out. Niplo got a kill here on Nats. Team kill on the defender team, but also parallel going down on the west side of the map. Smoke could not find an entrance here because of the barbed wire, which threw him off quite a bit here. But they're split now. Let's see if they can actually overcome the number advantage here the defenders have. Falcon is still covering the red door. Neon Icon versus Spooky. Okay, Nats is going in, gets the kill on Falcon, but Dubin turned around now, so, oh, there's the drone. He's rotating, reloading. Okay, Smoke is rotating. Oh, too bad. Neon Icon got taken out by Spooky, so Smoke is on his own now against Spooky and Dubin. He gets some shots off against Spooky, gets a kill on Dubin, and now it's a 1v1. They're both pretty low on HP. He has, like, 40 seconds left. We'll say 30 seconds to take the kill, basically. Spooky switching to a Black Tar. That's a nice play here because he has a long-range advantage now, for the most part. And Smoke is on an AP25. He has to get moving, though. He's running out of time, surely. Is he going for the power play? Maybe. There's 20 seconds now, though. And there's the Black Tar shot. Nice prediction that he will go through that green door. Gets the kill here. Spooky gets the kill on Smoke and takes the round home for the defenders. So that's a 4-0. I think Smoke got another shot off, though. Spooky is really, really low. So they actually traded shots, but Spooky with the weapon advantage here, Black Tar over AP25 on that range should be, like, it is a big advantage, and he used that to get the kill here. But I think, yeah, he probably got killed. Like, they probably both got one bullet off, and the Black Tar deals more damage. So, there's that. So this might be the last round. We'll see about that. Maybe the defenders can have, like, the attackers can have a comeback here on Wolf Racing. They're down to... Did they use... Do they still have a clucker? I'm not sure. They used 2 door charges. I'm not sure if they used 2 cluckers for it or if they only used 1. If they use both cluckers... Well, they're planning to go through red, so I imagine they still have a clucker. Well, they didn't realize yet. Defenders seem to assume that they don't have a clucker because it seems like they're stacking up on green. They want to... That's not gonna work. They want to go double charge, but they only have 1 charge left. So... And as I said, I'm not sure if they actually have a Kalaka left, so they will find out that this is not a viable strategy here. We will see what they do when they realize that this is not gonna work. Defenders are, well, mostly stacked around lockers because they're expecting the attackers to come through the green door because 2 charges below in last round. Let's see if they actually, like, that's only the puck placement. They might rotate. We will see. They're probably going to get some barbed wires. That's 3 pucks in lockers now and 1 in hallway. They always write it out. Like, there are actually symbols for it, but the hotkeys are really unintuitive, so they're kind of secret. I think Control N is one of them. I'm not sure. I think Control F might actually be flash. I'm not sure. I'm just talking out of my ass here. So, okay, defenders spawn in, for the most part. They got a card in lockers. Interesting. They're really expecting the attackers to go through lockers. They don't plan to do that at all, though. I think they realize they don't have 2 charges, though. So they're just going to go for the red door and then circle through hallway. Which makes this card placement actually effective now. So we'll see how this plays out. The defenders are... Well, mostly focused around lockers still. 2 in hallway. Dubin in the kitchen. Attackers are rushing the red door. Dubin is the only one defending it. Let's see. They're all sitting in the hallway. Well, they don't want to get crushed by a locker play. I think they realize they don't have a clacker. Oh, no. Rotating to the green door. I'm not sure where those folks are going. Oh, maybe they want to watch through the windows. Okay, doors open. First shots are fired. The card is take. Oh, that's evil crossfire. That's a wow. That's a deadly crossfire there. parallel going down to the card and Spooky. There's a nice shot here from the neon icon through 2 windows on the card, taking out Whoopi Goldberg. That was really, really nice. Good rotation. Smoke is rotating back, trying to get back up to Nets, who's taking a firefight against Spooky here, and Falcon, which is kind of hard. Now he's rotating. He's a shotgun. That's not good. Smoke might be able to do something with a flashbang here, maybe. Yeah, he's getting ready to throw the flashbang, get some shots from Falcon, though. Rushes in now, or tries to. Doesn't see Spooky for some reason. Gets killed by Spooky. That might have been barbed wire. I don't see barbed wire, though. Weird. And something crashed. I think my game crashed. Yeah, my game froze. Okay, that's unfortunate. At least it's not my computer, though, so the recording is not fucked. And I'm not scared anymore because, like, I had some issues. I had some hardware issues recently. Well, actually, software issues. Well, so I'm a little paranoid whenever the game crashes because I think I'm getting a blue screen again. But I think I'm still fine. The game is just frozen now. So if you like, this is the usual behavior. What happens? The game, the screen freezes, but the sounds still play out. I'm pretty sure the defenders will actually win this though, and this will be the end of the match, so we don't miss too much. So I'm just gonna end it here. Thanks a lot for watching. Have fun and see you next time.